Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
We got the jizzle in the building, shooters in the background. Let a nigga step Mossberg sitting back down. Once they do the book, fuck niggas, yeah, I'm back now. Let everybody start, bunch of funny niggas fat now. Dope game silly, all these plugs turn to rats now. Free shit's nitty, all these frauds want rap now. 20 throw his dukes up, try me to death. Put the G's in your swag, made it cool to wreck the set. All my niggas heavy head, play for heavy metal gear. Chest shot it, burn his body like Patron the Belvedere. Talk about it in they rap, but these pussies never there. Real recognize real, I look familiar everywhere. That's why they see me on the TV, banging on my CDs. Getting to that money like I'm bagging up some OZs. Scratching and surviving, now I'm stacking and supplying. Boys going through the city and these haters can't deny it.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
It's still boss where I come from. Frauds where you be at. I'm on Delaware where pussies don't really be at. I rack the bag that the place is OT at. Different forklift, them killers don't need ski masks. Shout the dumb city where Boob and KB at. 20 money baby, the dub is where they react. Project money, the bucket, the 2-6. Screaming shout to KG, plus Grams and Larry Lips. Couple shooters out 40, go to war for me. Yellow with the purple, throw it back, Rob Ori. Most of the monster, 2 night Esco. Giving out funk work, crab claw, let's go. We round like the West Coast, talking ain't the topic. Shooting like pool, 8 ball, corner pocket. Airplane mode on you niggas, I'm the pilot. I-95, 302, we get it poppin'.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
I got some niggas in the box with the ox walking the wreck yard. Doused to be near while they move on my baby Randolph. Certified goons all down for some shooting. Bill for John J, them crackers uptown roofed them. Can't forget Flies, Larry Lips, and G-Wise. Breeze with it is all the ox and they salam. Northern been the same since Ant got all the time. Damn, JJ, you was triple, what you doing? The pig told him Damo, Bam got an elbow. Jerry took a plea for the 7 but got railroad. The feds grabbed repo, now I kept the G though. Leak was getting money but the Jacks miss Rico. Bert, that's my people, live by the G-code. Groove got 8 but they rock KG though. Box can't come home, Shan on death row. Moves shook the feds but PA wouldn't let go.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Talking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all? All right, yeah. Can y'all hear me? Hold on, let me bring my what's name up in there.
Make sure it sound right.
Hold on.
Make sure they can hear you.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah. All right, no sweat. We here. Yeah. This is Rude and Speech Media. All right, I think that's it. Boom. All right, hold on. I think that might have been
Earphones in the night.
Yeah, I got earphones in the
Get your production game up.
Yeah, got to. All right. Cause I got to, mister. All right, here we go. All right. Y'all can hear me? Hold on, let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, let's see what we got here. I just want to test the feed
Can
real
they hear
quick.
us on the airwaves? Are we coming through loud and clear?
All right, let's see. Can y'all hear us? Oh, they can hear us. Okay. All right. So they can hear us. They can hear us. All right. Boom. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get it right. Oh, Cap, can you say something real quick?
Testing 1, 2. What we gonna
All right.
do?
There we go, Cap. Yeah. All right. Let me go to the next one. All right. Here we go.
Stand up.
That's right. Today we got time. Yeah. So what's going on, Cap?
Ain't much. Good to be back in the building.
Yeah, good to be back. Good to be back. It's so good to be back in the building tonight. Sitting here with Captain Aria, you know what I'm saying, which needs no introduction. We got Power BZ in the house. What's going on, Power BZ? All right. Let me see. Power up late.
Way past the bedtime.
Way past. All right, we got Kazakawaf in the building. All right. So let me see. We got Zaria Love in the building. All right. Who else is in the building, man? Let me see. Nobody. And maybe, I don't know. Sometimes they might not even put their name up or something. They coming in incognito.
Incognito.
Yeah. You ever see those those old school movies where they be like, why are you ashamed of being black? Like, I'm like,
not in particular.
Like, they be like, you know, they always say that, like, why you want what your hair? What's that? Malcolm X's movie. He was like, why you afraid of being black? Like, man, why it gotta be so?
Who said that? Who said that?
Like so bold.
When he was in prison.
Yeah. He's like, why you ashamed of being black? Like, it's always gotta be like that.
That over the top, like grandiose way of talking about black. You can't never talk about black issues in a cool way.
Yeah.
You gotta be old. Listen here, brother.
Yeah.
I come to you today to edify you and graduate your mind to a higher level.
Graduate. Graduate.
I made that one up. You can run with that one.
All right, we got Darshaw in the building. What's going on, Darshaw? Shalom to you. Slocky, the soundboard not working. We can't hear it on our end. Okay, y'all can't hear it on your end. Okay, something's going on here. Hold on, let me see.
You hit it with about 15 bombs.
Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get this right. She said they can't hear nothing. Hold on. Hold on. All right, it's over. Darshaw in the building. What's going on, Darshaw? Okay, they can't. Man, what's going on? All right, let me see. Let me see this. All right, if not, we just won't use it. This on this one. Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get this right. All right. Boom. Hold on. Let me see this. Okay, they can't. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, man, hold on. Oh, the whistle name went out again. The video, hold on. If not, we just won't use it. All right, so we just won't use it. All right, we won't use it this week. What the hell? Give me a minute. All right. All right, she said the video's off now. All right, we good. All right, we back.
We're trying to get it together.
All right, we trying to get it together. We just had technical difficulties, man. Y'all can hold on. I mean, what the hell?
You ain't got nothing better to do, so.
Yeah.
You sitting up here watching us. You ain't got nowhere to be.
All right, there we go. So we're back on. All right.
Nothing productive to do.
All right, we won't use it this week. Yeah. We on. Okay. All right. What the hell? All right. y'all just gonna have to just rock with us tonight. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's this thing has a mind of its own, and and obviously tonight.
Are we still on the? Can they see us?
Why does it keep doing that?
Maybe the shit ain't plugged all the way in or something.
Hold on, y'all. Delaware. All right.
Yeah, man. What you trying to do? I think it'd be a demon in technology when you try to be in the truth.
Yeah, I think it's that. I think it's
a demon in all these microphones and everything.
Yeah, I think it is.
Don't want to work. What they saying, man?
All right, so somebody said, I see the Wi-Fi thing is going all the way down. Yeah, it's going down. See the white.
See,
man.
He's a white man. It is Wi-Fi.
It is. Yeah, he trying to shut us down.
It's white Wi-Fi.
You're right.
It's corrupting your mind,
brother.
Get
See, that's what you don't understand.
And get in a book, brother.
And see, this is why, you know what I mean, it's just so important for us to bring this good news to the brothers and sisters, man, because we're gonna go into it right now. All right, so look, check it out. So y'all can hear us now. All right, Trooper Sawap checking in from Albany, New York. Okay, Albany.
I think he a newer brother, newer Trooper.
Yes, Sawap, One West. Okay.
Make sure y'all like and share. Maybe get a couple new viewers tonight. Make sure you like and share. We're gonna get in.
Brothers is like, man, I ain't like it.
I ain't liking shit.
Like nothing that y'all put up here
first.
Because
teach me something first, then I like it.
It takes too much for me to push the button.
Man, I don't call nothing to show nigga love.
Mm-hmm.
I don't call nothing to show nigga love.
That's weird that it's not playing like the like I don't see why it would not play the
sounds.
The sounds.
Yeah, that's probably some weird sense right now.
Yeah, it got to be something just weird going on. Yeah. Because it would play the sounds, but it plays the mics.
Yeah, we can hear us, not the sound. The Lord don't want no bombs tonight, yo.
Yeah,
the Lord wants
just straight talking tonight. All right, so the World War III is going on right now. The start of it, of course. A lot of times, like a lot of our people are very scared.
Yeah, I think all over America, people are scared right now. They're scared what it could become.
Mm-hmm.
What it could become. I was watching the news recently. They want I'm assuming everybody know about what's going on in Russia, so I'm just going to explain that.
Mm-hmm.
But I was saying it was going on in Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
But they were saying that they want to. People were trying to stress they want the America in NATO to make a no-fly zone over Ukraine, meaning no Russian planes or really any planes could fly in the airspace over Ukraine, stopping all the bombing and stuff like that.
So, like I said, so what does that mean? Like,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Like, okay, yeah. Like, how can they? So by saying that that's a no-fly zone, so if they fly in that zone, then that would be taken as aggression.
Yeah, basically they're making a rule where nobody can fly over this territory. If no-fly zone, you can't do nothing. That's what they want them to do. People want NATO to make a no-fly zone. Mm-hmm. The problem with a no-fly zone is you got to enforce it. Meaning you can tell Russia, don't fly over here. You can't fly no planes over here. You can tell them that, but they won't. But if they don't, it's a war. So if they feel like they want to still bomb over there, they still gonna do it because they're in the middle of a war right now. Mm-hmm. They're trying to take over Ukraine. Right. So if they're gonna do a no-fly zone, they would have to enforce the no-fly zone. They gotta tell Russia not to fly over Ukraine and bomb people, and they also have to bring their own planes and own American Air Force to enforce it and shoot anybody, stop any Russian Air Force from being over top of Ukraine. But you can't have any, in these modern day times, you can't have any direct warfare between America, the United States, and America, because that means the Third World War. Right. So NATO is like refusing to, and America is refusing to do a no-fly zone, because if they do that, that's like automatic. Yeah, they're going to have to fight each other, and if the United States and America and Russia fight each other, it's going to be a Third World War.
Right, exactly.
If they directly fight, if so American soldier and the Russian soldier fighting, they're gonna. That's how it works.
Right.
Then after that, all the allies that's backed by the two sides gonna have to come up, and then that's how you get it.
Right, bro. Yeah. And so, if I may, because I was watching this lecture on the situation in Ukraine, right? And it was like a good lecture because it was like, okay, it was this cat, he was a white cat or whatever, but he was like some professor or something like that, but he did a lecture on it, and I was listening to it, and it made a lot of sense because like he was saying how with actually Vladimir is in the right, with this whole conflict because what's going on is that NATO is trying to build a NATO base right in Ukraine, right in the front of Russia. And it was the same thing back in the Cuban Missile Crisis when Russia was trying to put a base in Cuba. Right. And America was like, no, because that's right on our doorstep.
Right.
You can have
bombing the shit out of Florida.
Right. You can have missiles right there. You know what I mean? And then it was like, what would America say if Russia got with Canada? Yeah, you saw that?
It was a clip where Putin was saying that.
Yeah, like what would America do if Russia got with Canada and Mexico and put a military base in Mexico and another one in Canada? They wouldn't want it.
They'd be ready to invade Canada.
Right. So with Putin, it's like looking at it like, okay, well, you trying to get Ukraine. Before I let you get Ukraine, I'll just destroy it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll destroy it. I'll just flatten the goddamn country before you take it and get it.
Really, when you look at it, Russia really had no choice but to invade. If they can't keep control from a distance, by making sure people that support Russia and supporting Russia's agendas in power in Ukraine, they got to go to war. Mm-hmm. They really have no choice because if not, their enemies is going to take over Ukraine.
Right.
It's not going to be. Ukraine is not going to become a state of another country, nothing like that. But Ukraine is going to be tied to the enemies of Russia. Right. And they can't have their enemies right next to them with missiles.
Right. Exactly.
So they can have another military right next to them that's allied with all the enemies. They can't do that. Really, like I said, Russia really ain't got no choice to maintain supremacy and power in that region. They can't. They gotta do something. Mm-hmm.
And I give it to the people in Ukraine because they had the president out there with the gun. The president had the gun. Like the president was out there. I'm like, damn, like that. I'm like, because look, they was like, well, don't you fear? They asked the one of those soldiers from because they literally got like a place where if you were a citizen, you could just go get an M16. You can go get M16.
They're giving away guns.
Just giving them away, like just take it and just defend whatever the hell you can. Fight, and that's very, very effective.
Yes, it's effective. Everybody fighting is one thing. It's one thing if the army fighting you, right? But grandma, the kids throwing rocks at you, and setting up barricades and random people that's cussing you out. It's making it hard in general. It's hard to be there.
Afghanistan took that approach. Remember, Afghanistan took that approach.
Everybody just wherever you go, that somebody might shoot you.
Yeah. Right. So it's not just the art. It's not just the military.
It's not just the military.
Yeah. It's like it is.
And Ukraine really worse because in Afghanistan it wasn't really
the hen dog.
You know what I want.
The hen dog.
And Ukraine's probably even worse because in Afghanistan, it wasn't really it was mainly just Al Qaeda, which is like terrorist groups. Mm-hmm. But here you got the Ukrainian army, the military, and you got
grandmas, aunties,
any person out there that don't like you,
bums,
anybody that don't like Russia, invading their country.
Right.
It's rough. They give them a run for their money. I don't know how long it's gonna last. But
right.
They giving Russia a run for their money.
But I saw that thing with the president. The president was out there.
There was some gangster shit with that president.
No, the president he was shined up. I said, "Oh, look at that!
I don't care you myself. I'll go out and fight my goddamn self."
God, that took it back to where the general went out there.
Yeah, when the king actually fought. When the king actually he didn't give orders. He went out and actually.
Oh man,
he brought it back to the ancient biblical times. He went to the dark ages. He said, "I'm my goddamn self."
Yeah, I said, "Oh my god,
man, y'all ain't killing him fast enough, man."
That's gangsters. That's gangster right there.
There was another video I saw. I didn't see that one, but I saw another video where he it was like rumors in Russian media.
Mm-hmm.
This is like last week when it first started that the president and everybody left because America was offering to just take the president and leave because if Russia get their way, they're gonna come in and kill that cat.
Mm-hmm.
But so America was saying, you can just get on this plane right quick, we get you out of there.
Mm-hmm.
But the president and like all the people in his cabinet, his advisors and shit wasn't going. The prime minister, they didn't want to go. But Russia was saying in that news that the president left and ran. He left and ran. He gone. This nigga get on the video out somewhere at nighttime with him. It was him and like the prime minister and like a bunch of motherfuckers that work with him, like Secretary of Defense or them type of people. He's like, yeah, the president is here. The prime minister is here. We here. We ain't going nowhere.
That's gangster.
Just like that. It was translated, of course.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, we ain't going nowhere. We right here in the country. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
He was like, damn. Damn. He got on camera just like this. Oh yeah, we here. Nigga. You see us?
Yeah.
It was some gangster ass shit. Them Ukrainians, they ain't playing no fucking games.
They ain't playing no games with Russia. They like, okay, you gonna take this joint? You gonna have to take it.
You're gonna take it straight over my dead body.
Yeah, over my dead body.
Yeah.
And that
like if they're gonna take it, they're gonna kill that president.
Concert. Kill him. And that's real power. Like like when we see like like a brother at the club shooting up the club or. Like we shooting each other or something like that. That's not no power at all. What you're seeing right now is, that's white power. You know what I'm saying? At its finest. And you seeing it. Like Joe Biden wouldn't get out there on the front line with nobody. You know what I'm saying? None of these presidents would actually do it.
And that's when you see when you have really something you really have something to fight for.
Right.
When you see the Ukrainian people fight like that, you see you ain't got no choice but to respect it.
That's glorious.
Yeah, it's glorious.
Yeah.
Even if they end up losing,
right?
Because they might. Even if they're going up against somebody that's far superior than them,
right?
If you ain't got no choice but to at least respect it because they know they got something to fight for because they got their own country and government, culture and language. And they got something to actually fight for. And that's what niggas need. That's what we need. We need something to actually fight for. We try to find it all the time with gangs and religion and stuff like that. But we need to find something to actually fight for that actually works. And that's what we're building in our actually kingdom.
Concert and the sisters. I mean, and like not the sisters, but the women over there in Ukraine. They like learn how to do use tourniquets. Yeah. How to do sutures. You know what I'm saying? Like learning how to be that that force that can help if a soldier gets wounded and different things like that. Like the women are actually working towards that common goal because all of them have one common goal, and that's this: we got to save this place and we can't let the Russians take over. And like you said, sir, and so now you got the grannies, aunties, uncles, bums. Yo, you a bum? Here, take this AK.
He said they put an order out. I'm assuming this is just for male citizens of Ukraine. If you between 18 and 60, you can't leave the country.
Right.
Right now, of course, thousands of people is leaving because there's a war. They bombing everything. It's going to hell. So, but they said the government is saying nobody between the age of 18 and 60 in the country can leave.
Oh, 18
because they want you to stay there and fight.
Right, stay there and fight. So
males, any men between 18 and 60, you can't leave the country.
So, like I said, I seen a video where they got people that never shot rocket launchers, and they got cats shooting boom, and then blowing the whole tank up, blowing the rest.
Yeah, those Reynolds niggas never did nothing. He worked behind the desk 2 weeks ago. He was at work.
Right, they killed 10,000 Russian soldiers.
He went from a clerk to a goddamn sniper in 2 weeks. He went from a goddamn security guard.
It's amazing what people can do under pressure.
Under
pressure. It's amazing what people can do.
You can do it's life or death. You do what you got to do.
Yeah, right. Because talk about medic. Yeah, they got women trained to be medics. And all and then you would think if that stuff happened with us, all that extra superficial stuff would go right out the window. Women wouldn't be attracted to a man that got jewelry or none of that. I don't think jewelry or none of that means anything at this point. None of that matters. What matters is a man that can, a fish.
A lot of that shit we worry about is just the luxuries of
being in the first world country.
Yes, being in the first world country, being, having a little bit of money.
Mm-hmm.
The luxury is like you said, is a first world problem.
Right.
But when you're in some place where it's war every day, where it's extreme poverty, when you really fucked up, when you're independent, you don't go rely on somebody else for everything you got.
Right.
You don't worry about all that extra shit.
And man, we could definitely, instead of trying to pray for Ukraine, we could definitely learn something from Ukraine.
You definitely could. Black people learn a few things about it.
If I may, sir, at the time of the Maccabees, they knew that they had to fight against the Greek army, the army, and they knew that the Greek army was trying to, kill them and take over, and they had to fight. They had a common goal that they was all unified under. Right. And and because of that, they was able to galvanize the people, and they was able to fight guerrilla warfare, and they ended up winning, and that's how we ended up having the Feast of Dedication. They was able to dedicate the temple back to the Most High. And
it's definitely possible.
That's amazing.
It's definitely possible for the weak to beat the strong.
Right.
Because on paper, Russia should win.
Mm-hmm.
They should have did what they wanted. They should have already been able to get to the capital city,
kill
that president, and then put up whoever they want to put up there to rule the country.
And I'm not, of course, I don't know what the future is going to hold as far as how it's going to go. But in my mind, in the back of my mind, I think Ukraine is going to be able to hold them off.
I think it definitely seems possible. I don't know that's how it's going to work.
Right.
I think the Russians, I think Putin, he want to just kill everybody. He want to kill. He was willing to go until somebody stop him, which I don't think anybody. I think it's going. If somebody step in there to stop him from taking over Ukraine, it's gonna be years.
Yeah.
But they're gonna hold off that for a while. If anybody does anything, it's gonna be a way bigger war.
Right. Kind of be like a stalemate. Like it just.
Yeah. It might be get to a point where Russia control this part of the country.
Yeah.
And it'll be like that for a few years and fight a little longer.
But if I may, if I may, so what does it mean for so say Russia does take over, then those Ukrainian citizens, they automatically become Russian citizens?
I think I'm not. I haven't looked into that yet. I think either one or two. Either that's going to happen, or they're going to still be Ukrainians. You still have a Ukrainian government, but Russia is going to put in whoever they want to lead.
Oh,
because prior to this invasion, like a few years ago, in 2014, Ukraine had a revolt where Ukraine used to be a part of the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union fell. After the Soviet Union fell, Ukraine became its own independent state, along with Crimea. They became together as one official state, one official country with their own sovereignty, right? But they used to be a part of Russia. But up until 2014, even though they were separate from Russia on paper, they still had government officials that were listen to Russia, allied with Russia, did what Russia wanted them to do. But in 2014, Ukraine had a little revolt type thing where they got rid of the pro-Russian government, and now people that's in there now is more pro NATO, United States. They don't want to be closely allied with Russia. So and really this war that's going on right now, this invasion that's going on right now, stems from in 2014 the people that's in power in Ukraine don't side with Russia.
Okay.
So now we get to the point where in order to not have a NATO-backed country on their border, they got to invade. So I think what they probably want to, all they really want to do is go in there, kill the leadership, get rid of the leadership, and then put somebody in that backs Russia. Right. That's probably their main goal. But they could go in there and make everybody Russians. I don't put them on.
Yeah. And the Third World War, man, it's going down.
This is definitely a big step in that happening.
Yeah.
It's definitely a big step in,
Let's see what Kazakiwa said. She said it's going to end up like, hold on. The thing is, she said it's going to end up like a Canada, England type of situation. They have their own structure. Hold on. They have their own structure. Hold on. It's going to end up like Canada, England type situation. They're going to have their own structure, but they're still going to follow the Russian rules and regulations. Yeah.
They probably they be officially on paper they their own country, but in real practice they really just Russian.
Yeah. So we make sure y'all stay tuned to all the channels, you know what I mean, the ISBK, because we're gonna, be reporting live. Well, not from Ukraine, because they are not gonna let no niggas in Ukraine right now.
They won't let them in or out.
In or out. So you try to go to Ukraine right now, they're gonna be like, what are you doing here?
You gotta be working for the CNN.
That means why the hell are you here, nigga? Right. So don't go to Ukraine right now. We'll just report it as we see it off the news.
As we see it. Straight from MSNBC.
It was a medic that was, it was a news guy from Vice, and he was like, "Damn, oh,
like, fuck,
damn." He was like, "Oh, whoa."
Hold up, wait.
He was like, whoa. I was like, "Damn, this is a dangerous job."
Before I get to really kill it.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, there's a bomb going off." Oh, he was like driving on the road. He was like, "Man, it's bombs going off." He was like, and you could see like the reporter. He was like scared. He was like, he was like looking like, you know, like when you in the back seat and you start looking out the front window, like you looking out the front window, like,
God damn.
like it was like, boom, 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 boom. He like, he ain't even paying attention to the camera no more. He like, he driving from the back seat. You know how you start, you like,
God damn. That war, man, that war is it's something different about that. Even as watching is like that's like humanity at its purest form. Just I don't like you, we don't like you.
Yeah.
You don't like us. We coming to get you.
Yeah.
It just you watch it like it's just something it's hard to explain.
And if I could, I just wanted to just reiterate on what you
intense.
said. What you said is so heavy because, okay, when you see the news stories, they're all like, yeah, this Ukrainian woman was about to get married. You know, she's about to get married to her husband, and now she can't get married to her husband because she got to go to the border. And the last thing she did was give him a kiss before she had to leave and go to Poland.
Love story.
And I'm like, they always gotta try to like, like it's like the oppressor's humanity means more than anybody else's humanity.
I want to say that too. This only means so much. Okay, there's wars that go on all the time, every day on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
This only means so much because it happened in Europe.
Yeah.
This whole thing shows that how important white people's lives are, even globally. Like white people are just important wherever they at.
Oh man.
Wherever they at, them dying or getting invaded is important anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so like it, sir. Hold on. So like it, the camera went out. Hold on. Let me got it back. This camera's like it's stupid tonight. All right, go ahead. You got it, sir.
Yeah, them dying and getting invaded is important no matter where it happens on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And part of this, because if they invaded another country, it wouldn't be this big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But being as a European country, it's like because sovereign nations get invaded all the time.
Right, exactly.
But they aren't white people. They're not. Right. They aren't white-run countries. Predominantly white countries. No. That's rare in the past since the 40s.
Yeah, since the 40s.
It's been rare.
Kind of a
the last time it was since World War II.
Right.
The last time when that was a regular thing to be happening was in World War II,
mm-hmm.
where white countries got invaded. Now we get in a time where it's happening more. What's happening now, but that's rare for it to happen. And in their mind, it's like, now it's like a school shooting.
It's
like that. It's like niggas get shot in the hood every day.
Right.
But as soon as it happened in a white middle school, we need to ban guns.
Yeah, we need to ban guns.
Yeah,
you right, sir.
It shows how important white people are to the earth.
Sir, you said it right. Like you said, it's an amazing time to be alive. You know what I'm saying? Like it is an amazing time to be alive. Like things that you thought that wouldn't happen in your lifetime is actually happening.
This shit that happened right in the past 2 years. There's a bunch of shit that happened that I did not think I would be allowed to see.
Mm-hmm.
This goddamn pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking much more personal, but Philly flooded like crazy
mm-hmm.
this past summer or whatever it was. The whole expressway flooded, where it's like a big ass expressway probably like 20 feet in the air, flooded. That was some crazy shit to see. Them riots in every city, major city, was crazy to see. I saw riots with my own eyes. I saw the nigga.
I saw it too, man. I saw it too.
Look at the nigga. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Walking from the school. You see the nigga bringing the shit like, God damn, it's crazy. You see a nigga breaking into shit, kicking shit down in real life. You watching history. That's what you watching history as it's happening. The shit people read about in books. For the past 2 years, you were seeing it in real life happen.
You're right.
Damn
You're absolutely right, sir. Yeah, you absolutely.
And that's some crazy shit to see. And it's crazy. It's definitely crazy knowing that where this story ends, knowing that this story ends in us winning. Even though right now we seeing our oppressors, white people, fighting against each other, and then battling out for their own supremacy. We know in the end that all this is just the lead up for our power, the lead up for our kingdom. Even though this seems like just another world war, just another battle between two groups of white people trying to become supreme over each other. Even though it seems like that, we know the end of the story. We know the future. We know that all this leads to this kingdom crumbling, the people that's in power now crumbling, so we can rise up as a people. And that's the biggest comfort. The biggest comfort that I'm seeing at least the beginning of something that I didn't think I would never see. Or I assumed I would die before that.
That's right. Yeah. We see y'all in here, man. We got 8 people in here. We got 6 likes. All right, man. Yeah, because Akaba said to pull on your heartstrings. Yeah, they do. They and I'm like, remember those Africans that are over there that's like, yeah, it doesn't matter where you at. We all black people, you know what I'm saying? It's like those Africans that are over there, they don't identify as African. Only identify as African when they're trying to, bring black people into
when it's advantageous.
Advantageous because when they don't identify as African, they say, hey, I'm from Cameroon. I'm from Uganda. I'm Ugandan. I'm Nigerian. They never say that I'm an African. They only say that junk when they want to try to galvanize black people with them. They say like your fight is our fight.
When they need niggas help for something.
Right. But other than that, it's like I'm from Cameroon. What are you talking about? I'm Sudanese.
Yeah, real specific.
Right, and this is what we got to be aware of. We got to be aware of the 52 fake out, and so this is what you can. What Barack when I say, and this is how you can get this understanding here in the ISBK. He said, she said, Barack when I said, she said they only focusing on Hamites and no one cares about Israel over there. Of course, right?
Okay, because, how many? Let me be honest. How many? When I say black people, we know there's Africans over there. There's Africans all throughout Europe. But how many how many Judites, African Americans, live in places like Ukraine? It can't be like one, right?
Yep. No, it's none.
Pretty much none.
Right.
I'm sure it's a few, but for all intents and purposes, it's none.
Right. So what the sister's saying, they're not gonna focus on us over here because
really no niggas over there.
Right, because So when they want to make she said Benjamin over there for school. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well,
okay.
I guess I don't know the
yeah, but over there, shit, you African. You know what I mean? Like I guess
over there is what I'm saying. To the white to the Russian Ukrainian person, like, no, you can't get on the train, you can't leave. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
He just see a black person. He didn't know he needed these white people to get on this train first. He didn't know whoever ain't white.
Right.
Wait for the next train.
Right.
White cannot get on. Gotta wait for the white people to get on.
Right. Exactly.
That's what he knows.
Mm-hmm.
So in his eyes, all the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You stop me and him. You don't know.
Right. You don't know the difference. Right. So yeah, y'all better sit back.
I didn't know it was a bitch over there going to school. So.
I didn't in Ukraine.
Okay, it's different. I think that's just from Canada. It's things are different globally. Like I think in the United States we just feel like
what niggas gonna go to Ukraine for
exactly.
school?
We feel like that.
Yeah.
But globally, a lot more shit is happening than we realize.
Right, because like if I may say, like, who's gonna say, yeah, hey mom, I'm about to go to school in Ukraine. Like what?
If you from Haiti, if you from maybe even Jamaica, man, I'm going there. I'm going over there to get my education. If they offer me
damn, that's crazy.
I would think if you in a real jammed up spot in a small little country on some island somewhere, you say, I'm going. They gonna give me some money, a scholarship or something.
Yeah,
I'm going.
Go to Ukraine. Yeah. And you go to Ukraine,
well,
they like,
but
Stockton, Stockton.
It's Benjamites and it's West Indians and the UK too.
Right.
So they might say, I'm gonna go to school in Ukraine or whatever.
Yeah. So yeah, we on it tonight. Yeah, Rude Speech Media. Damn, I never edited media before.
Yeah, you switch it up tonight.
Rude Speech. All right. So check it out. So what we got? Who else we got in the news today?
Can people tell us what else is going on this week? All anybody want to talk about is this war.
What's going on in the news, y'all?
Only other thing I know about is not that important is the rappers beefing with each other.
All right, just started to pay. I see you having that sisterhood. Saying shalom, my beautiful sister Barack Wana. All right, I see you. Yeah.
What type of art did she make?
This sister right here is doing what needs to be done in the school.
She's doing what got to be done.
What got to be done. I see you in a few weeks in Florida. All right, yeah, Barack Wana. Yeah, that's how you got to do it. Sisterhood. It doesn't matter if she wore the same dress that you wore. All right. It don't matter. It don't matter if she's with the same man that you want.
It don't matter if she forgot to say shalom to you.
Right.
She forgot. She didn't see you over there.
She didn't see you over there. That's what it's about. Sisterhood.
You should have said something first.
Yeah. So y'all better. This is what I'm talking about. This is real sisterhood. Right. I'm gonna post their comments right now. Hold on. Shalom, my beautiful sister. All right, and then this is the response. Most High willing, I will see you in a few weeks in Florida. Hey, Barack, well, now you gonna have that hot sauce? I'm gonna grab some for me this time. I'm gonna put it in the bottom of my not my carry-on, but my luggage. You gonna break some hot sauce or what? I'm gonna see what this tastes like on this chicken because I've been hearing that it's amazing. Right? If you're gonna have that hot sauce, let me know now so I could bring an extra, 10, 15 bucks.
Extra.
because this night's over, I'm only bringing what I need.
So I'm getting one shirt. I'm getting Barack Wana's hot sauce. I'm getting a rental car, and I'm going home. Right.
I don't have any extra money for that.
No unplanned money spending.
They're like, yo, hey, brother, we about to go out to the club. That's not really in the budget.
How much to get there? You might need me 25 to get in. I don't know. That's not in my book.
Well, look, okay. This is what I had to do. I had to not get this t-shirt.
I did not get my t-shirt. Now the club work not getting my t-shirt.
Okay, I'm not get the t-shirt and I not get the hot sauce. It's either one or the other.
That's the Passover starter kit. You need to go to the club once. You need one t-shirt.
One t-shirt.
You need somewhere to stay.
Hey, that's
all you need. That's all you need.
Right.
You need to go to the Passover. You need to have somewhere to stay, a t-shirt, and go to the club. That's all you need. You need 4 things. That's your budget right there. Just going to the Passover, of course, y'all going.
Yeah, that's it.
Buy a t-shirt from somebody. Club, somewhere to stay.
All right, Kayal in the building. What's going on, Kayal? I would drop a bomb for you. Boom!
Boom!
Yeah, because it's acting crazy right now. The soundboard acting crazy. But yeah, so.
Did they say any news on that? Any news is going on?
Okay.
I'm saying somebody put it in the comments.
All right. Is there any news going on out there, y'all? Come on, check in. Let's go.
What's happening?
Let's go, people. Yeah, let's go, family.
In the world?
Okay, yeah, you're right, sis. We do be struggling while still looking like gold. Yeah, we do be struggling. I'll be taking a different approach now. I go to the store now. Like, so these earrings cost how much? 500? All right. How much the other ones?
How was the other one?
Oh, these 80? How much the other one? 5? Okay. You got a deal. All right.
As long as it look good.
Yeah. Let me see.
Whatever.
Like, how much other ones?
Whatever.
Like, these, oh, I can give you these, man. These right here, these 50.
Mm.
How much the other one?
But if you got 2 pennies on your ears, but anyway, the earrings are gonna be just 2 pennies that's on your ears. God damn, how low you gonna go?
2 pennies?
We were at $5.
Like, look, yeah, I'm gonna just go run to the ATM real quick, man. I'll be right back. Never come back.
Yeah,
All right.
$5. Okay.
All right. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You gotta budget. You gotta ball on the budget.
You gotta do it, man.
My whole life. You gotta ball on the budget.
These earrings right here, man. I paid some bread for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I say, you know what? I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I'm willing to pay $10. God damn, you squeeze it out of me.
What am I to do? I'll blow it back and I'll get it back.
Yeah, Cap. Hey,
Good.
Cap. Hold on, let me bring up the camera again.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I had to blow it back.
Blow it back. I'll get it back. Shit.
You squeezed it out of me. Now I had to pay $10 for these goddamn earrings.
Oh my god.
All right. This is the cheap as hell. The celebrities be talking about how they all right, cut y'all. See, how many times you gonna say shalom? Shalom. All right.
Everybody in the chat, all the viewers.
Let me see.
What you say about the celebrities?
Okay, let me go up a little bit. All right. She said, them celebrities be talking about they want to help the Hamites in Ukraine.
I did see somebody say that. It was I forget who it was. It was a rapper that said something like that.
Probably was Gunner or something.
Yeah, Gunner.
He loved helping. He loved helping.
The nigga said, pushing peace. Pushing peace. Because you got to push peace, man.
But why the P got to be for us, though?
The P got you.
Like the P, like the pushing, is it powder or product?
Pushing P is like, that's a whole other thing. But pushing P, I think pushing P was originally, from my research to YouTube videos I watched, was that it was like P, like it's not something like I think in like the Northeast that we really get into, but I think niggas from like Detroit and Cali, stuff like that. They back in the day used to say put P, like you keeping the P like player or pimp.
Oh, pushing P, okay.
So P meant like you player or pimp, you keeping the P, you pushing P. But Gunna like re-brought back an old term. That niggas, like I said, I think niggas in our region don't really know. They don't really have. We don't say P.
Mm-hmm.
That's not something we did. But I think in other regions, like the West Coast, maybe Midwest, niggas over there said P, which is like keeping it player pimp.
Mm-hmm.
Gunna remixed it into being more like just like pushing P, meaning you doing real shit. You know.
Yeah.
I just bought my mom's house. I bought my mom's house. That's pushing P. I put all my niggas on. Pushing P.
What's the P?
Pushing P.
Yeah. Okay. So, but when it comes to that,
then he said. So he had the whole thing. Then he said, "I'm pushing peace." When they invaded Ukraine, he said, "I'm pushing peace." As if Gunna gives a fuck about Ukrainians.
He never gave a damn about it.
You don't know where the fuck Ukraine at.
Right.
Ukraine.
Never gave a damn about it until it was
on the news.
Yeah, until it was on the news.
I ain't people that when they started to care about a country that you never heard of, don't got no connection to. You got so many more problems in your own life, you know, your own race of people, your own country,
right?
And you decided to support them just because it's on the news.
It could have been Romania. They'd have been like, see the Rough Riders, see the R, you know what I mean? Double R. Romania, you know what I mean? Like
reason to support anybody but niggas.
Yeah. And that sucks so bad.
We know about all the niggas that died in between the time.
Yeah. Hey, Salaki, y'all, I'm trying to, if I could, Cap, I'm trying to work on this next lecture, man. I'm trying to do for Juneteenth. In June, I'm trying to. It's going to be on black crime in the service of white domination. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. So I thought about some other venues, but man, these other venues, they be kind of like extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's gonna be this much money, this much money, this much money. You know, that's all they say is money, 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 money. Yeah, that's all they say. But so I was thinking maybe possibly doing it at the Artscape again, but because it's, you know, easier to just, you know, get the access, but at the same time make the provisions to upgrade it to a level where, you know, the experience will be better for the viewing audience. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was considering, and I'm saying like you know, so the next lecture I'm shooting for June. Of course, I got to go through the channels to get it approved, but I'm shooting for Juneteenth, you know, at least around that time, so that you know, we can you know, we can get in there, probably go back to the Artscape, but we put the things in provision, you know, put the provisions in place to make sure that it's a better learning experience for the people that's coming to see it. The lecture that we just did, it was a learning curve, I will say, for all the things that you know, that we could do better. For the next time, we was able to take those notes, and so the next time it'll be even better than it was this time. I did get some good reviews from it.
It was dope.
You know, so you know, so you know, of course, this next one we just take those into consideration and then move forward to make it a better learning experience for the brothers and sisters that will attend.
I definitely enjoyed it. It was lecture. I ain't gonna say it. But this lecture was definitely dope, engaging. You brought out some information I never heard before. It was definitely you know, definitely something you can, you know,
Most High in Christ
to the people, learn something new. It was cool. I enjoyed it.
That's right. We pushing P. We pushing P to the ghetto, to the barrios. Hold on, let me bring it back up. Exactly, stupid again. We pushing P to the barrios. We pushing P to all the brothers, man, to say like, look, man, you ain't gotta shoot the brother. You can just go and talk to the brother and figure out a way that y'all can hash it out. And maybe even you know, put the boxing gloves on. I mean, maybe you can do that. Niggas ain't getting knocked out no more. They shoot you.
Fa.
I'm gonna shoot you and go to jail for the rest of my life.
With the internet?
Before I get knocked out in front of my woman.
Yeah,
that's the logic.
Yeah.
And so
understand.
Yeah. You know the one nigga, what's his name? Charleston, right?
Yeah.
He be like, yeah. I want to put a nigga in jail. I want to put a nigga in jail. Yeah.
Call the laws, huh?
Yeah, call the law, the nigga. I want to be the first nigga to put a nigga in the hell. Put a nigga in the jailhouse.
You living over at your mama house, you ain't got no job.
You living at your mama house, you ain't got no job.
Your mama house.
Yeah.
I want to over at your daddy house, you still ain't got no job.
Mm-hmm. That nigga, you can tell he be like, yeah. That's the demon. Like, yeah. I want to put a nigga in jail.
Demon talking.
That's the demon right there. So shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all the real winners, because guess what? Y'all could have been anywhere tonight, but y'all here with us.
Anywhere on earth.
That's right. We the ninth wonder of the world. All right. Rude and Speech Media. Why I keep saying media? Rude and Speech vidcast. We here tonight. You know, we one short because of you know, this brother's in Hebrew Academy, so he's asleep right now.
Done. He almost on at the end of the road.
Right, then we'll all be back.
Got about a month. United
again. And that'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? Myself and Captain Ariel have been holding it down for these last 12 months almost. Damn. We've been holding it down. So, you know what I mean, we'll definitely you know, keep it rocking out. Y'all keep staying strong with us. And hopefully, man, we'll see you on the other side, man. You know, and if the Russians happen to take over, then, you know, just get your Russian up.
I I'm just fall in line. Same shit I've been doing.
Like Blumenwagen, Fingerburger. Yeah. All right, Shalom. All right, Gia up. All right, Gia, you up. You should be in the bed, sleep. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get out of here, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Rude and Speech. I'm Zion One.
It's Captain Ariel.
And we are Rude and Speech, man. And we are going to get out of here. And the least thing that we can do is take you out to a song. Y'all already know what it is. Here we go. Let's rock.
Bye.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Thinking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
We got the jizzle in the building, shooters in the background. Let a nigga step Mossberg sitting back down. Once they do the book, fuck niggas, yeah, I'm back now. Let everybody start, bunch of funny niggas fat now. Dope game silly, all these plugs on the rats now. Free shit's nitty, all these frauds want rap now. 20 throw his dukes up, try me to death. Put the G's in your swag, made it cool to wreck your set. All my niggas heavy head, play with heavy metal gear. Chest shot it, burn his body like Patron the Belvedere. Talk about it in they rap, but these pussies never there. Real recognize real, I look familiar everywhere. That's why they see me on the TV, banging on my CDs. Getting to that money like I'm bagging up some OZs. Scratching and surviving, now I'm stacking and supplying. Boys flowing through the city and these haters can't deny it.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Thinking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
They still boss where I come from. Frauds where you be at. I'm on Delaware where pussies don't really be at. I rack the bag that the place is OT at. Different forklift, them killers don't need ski masks. Shout the dumb city where Boob and KB at. 20 money baby, the dub is where they react. Project money, the bucket, the 2-6. Screaming shouts to KG, plus Grams and Larry Lips. Couple shooters out 40, go to war for me. Yellow with the purple, throw it back, grab Ori. Most of the monster, 2 life Esco. Giving out funk work, crab claw, let's go. We round like the West Coast, talking ain't the topic. Shooting like pool, 8 ball, corner pocket. Airplane mode on you niggas, I'm the pilot. I-95, 302, we get it poppin'.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 Thinking they looking for me, them pussies they never there.
I got some niggas in the box with the ox walk in the wreck yard. Shouts to be near while they move on my baby Randolph. Certified goons all down for some shooting. Bill for John J, them crackers uptown roofed them. Can't forget Flies, Larry Lips, and G.Y. Breeze with it is all the ox and they salam. North ain't been the same since Ant got all the time. Damn, JJ, you was triple, what you doing? The pig told him Damo, Bam got an elbow. Jerry took a plea for the 7th but got railroad. The feds grabbed repo, Nav kept the G though. Leak was getting money but the Jacks miss Rico. Bert, that's my people, live by the G code. Groove got 8 but they rock KG though. Box can't come home, Shan on death row. Moves took the feds but PA wouldn't let go.
I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there. 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 I'm out Delaware, my niggas is heavy there.